تعرف ان تواجه اطلع. My friend. محمد.
Keep vibing, my friend.
Okay. Yeah, you're hast du schon entwickelt? Stop, man.
You have a good taste in music, baby. Yeah, let's go, Santa.
Damn, Grandpa got some mint. Hey, man, Grandpa.
Someone be Santa Claus. Babe, 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 I found a sick guy here. Quick.
Morrison.
Fantastic.
Oh shit, I'm fucking.
Oh,
Mars 51. Hey, what's up, Mars?
Ok. Voilà.
I don't, man.
Ayun.
Malayo Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
Sama.
Ano sa
I like the Zelda shirt.
Hey, yo,
Santa Claus.
hello, Santa.
Santa Clausina. Santa Clausina. Santa Clausina.
Dai, não. Usa siya. Oh, babo! Oh, Papai Noel! Madali.
Man, you're fucked up. You're fucked up, man. Um,
What are you doing, bitch?
Oh my god, Santa Claus! Santa Claus! Santa Claus!
Santa Claus, man, can you?
Whoa, what's up? Give me your
Hello.
I'm recording. Go away. I'm not even recording, but I'm doing stuff on the phone. No. Pedo.
Ah. Ya si. Mana si Jen? Santa Claus.
Santa Ball.
Oh, Santa. Damn, that's crazy. Blow some ice, blow some ice.
Happy birthday.
What's up, Moritz? Hey, nigga, what? Is this a Christmas? Bad boy.
I just put that in everyone's
Yo,
vocabulary.
come on.
Fucking
Yo, Santa Mush.
Yeah, Fai.
Wait, Santa, regálame una vape. Una vape. Una vape.
Get your cock out. Get your cock out.
Usted no sabe darle dedo a una mujer.
I got a timeout. They're like, you know what? Maybe you just should take a break for a minute. Oh, I got a timeout. I was on OME TV, jamming out to Gangster Rock with Santa Claus hat on, and you know, I got a lot of good reactions from people.
I don't know. There was not one shadow-based production on that entire show.
No, there was not, for a freaking reason. So YouTube put me in timeout though because of the music. I don't know if you guys could really hear.
You couldn't really hear.
Yeah, but YouTube can hear, and YouTube's a bitch.
YouTube is a bitch.
But yeah, I thought I'd goof off for a little bit. I was playing Ark, but it pisses me off sometimes.
Yeah.
I got my big bird killed. This RPG Exiles, what the fuck is this? This is some random bullshit, is what this is.
Yeah. If you got a mic and you want in, just say so.
Look at you all inviting people onto my shit.
Well, you know, these are our bros out here.
Yes, they are. There's the link in the chat.
It's not like we're talking about Shadwell, who likes amateur talent from wherever he can get it. Right?
There's a link in the chat.
Oh, I'm just looking for my camera.
Yeah, what up with you? You ain't got no camera or nothing going on.
I don't leave it set up when I'm not on it. I put it on a shelf.
Yeah, heaven forbid you'd want it to be easy for you or anything, huh?
Well, it is easy if I put it back in the right place when I take it down.
What's for supper, Shadwell?
Oh, I had steak with veggies and taters.
I had bratwurst with fried sauerkraut.
Ooh, sauerkraut's good.
I love sauerkraut. I've been eating a lot of fermented veggies lately. Like kimchi and sauerkraut, man.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that kimchi though.
Why?
It can get fucked up pretty bad, and
oh, you can tell when kimchi's turned. What up, brother?
I thought your bro was doing a stream at 7 tonight.
That's next week
I saw a posting for it.
for the 26th.
Was it the 26th? I just saw it.
Mondays.
Well, I saw it this morning and then it wasn't there.
I was doing my OME stream for a little while.
OME.
Oh,
OME
that's
TV,
why.
you know, Omegle shit.
Oh,
Until YG came on, and then YouTube put me in timeout.
YG. Oh.
Yeah, my buddy.
Mm.
Ugh.
So what you doing?
Nothing.
This-
Just got done eating dinner.
I printed out the. I think this is the week 3 or 4 for Dragonbane.
Nice.
There's its head, and then it's got, you know, a body. I guess you could print a bunch of these out if you wanted to, and just have like, you know, just a ton of hoops behind it, and then its tail.
Yeah, me and James have had an interesting day in art today.
But I'm happy with my accomplishments overall. I mean, I finally got a captured Eutanosaurus,
Nice.
even though it's pretty low level. But I captured 2 of the mega therodons or whatever, the big hairy sloth-looking thing.
Yeah, I caught one of those yesterday, and 2 Allosauruses jumped it on the way home.
Well, I captured 2 of them, and they're both level 90.
I've got 17 Dilophosaurs.
You keep collecting those Dilophosaurs, bro.
I'm going to get like 40 of them, and then, you know, just run around with all of them following me, just killing everything in my path.
Right?
Who cares if 1 or 2 of them dies? I got more.
Like I said, you need to make a trap so that you can.
Eight.
Hey, that's
Whatever. Well, I got to level up before I can make a trap.
yeah, make traps so that you can start capturing raptors.
Get about 14 of those, and then
Train
ride
up
one of them.
Raptors up, put them all in one group because
I don't know why I'm here.
I don't know why.
Dinosaurs.
I fucking hate dinosaurs.
You don't
You
like
guys are here?
dinosaurs?
We're playing video
I
games.
find dinosaurs tedious and exhausting.
Really?
Yep.
That's
And
why
they
you
don't
made a
have boobs.
picture of me twice riding a dinosaur.
That's
Yeah,
so,
because you're my friend and I do nice things for my friends.
that is so interesting, though. I don't think you are an interesting human being, Bear. I don't think I've ever met a human being, especially a male, that was like fuck dinosaurs.
So
Justin, do you like dinosaurs?
here's how you get that. Have a horribly narcissistic fucking cheating girlfriend in college right around the time Jurassic Park comes out and have her be fucking obsessed with dinosaurs. You
Wow,
very
that's
quickly
2
go
weird things.
fuck dinosaurs.
A woman
Yeah.
obsessed with dinosaurs. That's as rare
Oh,
as
yeah.
a guy that don't like them.
She wanted to be she was going to be a paleontologist, and we all laughed because she wasn't
Well,
smart.
you know why there's so
Girl.
there's so many female archaeologists, right?
Because
Their
they're good.
bitches just love digging up shit from the past.
Well, Shadow agrees that Bear is the most interesting man of 2023.
Well, given that it's 2024, I guess my time here is done. Also, given that Shadow is, the ancient survivor of sunken Atlantis, I guess he'd know.
Right.
He also founded the city.
It's true. He's the first Atlantean on top of it all.
Shadow
And
is a sea serpent.
That was his horse.
It's
Yeah.
this is from the Dragonbane Patreon thing,
Yeah.
and this is the 3rd month, the 3rd or 4th. Either way, it's 100% identical to the art in the book.
That's how much I care about, though.
It's a miniature, man. I thought you cared about role-playing games.
I care about scratching my ear more.
Yeah, you guys are just some grouchy ass bastards, man.
Not at
Yeah.
all. Just I don't give a shit about dinosaurs. What do you want me to say? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
No,
Please
we were
go on
past
further about
dinosaurs.
training
We were
raptors
talking
to be
about
beasts.
Dragonbane.
Dragonbane. I have no issue with Dragonbane. Justin's the one being a cunt about that one, not me.
No. It's
So-
like a sea dinosaur.
And Hungar knows what the negative of this is. Anytime I print out a monster that I really like, you can count on the players seeing it at some point in the future.
In the very near future, it's going to show its ugly head.
Like when I printed out this Demi, what do they call it? Apostle?
Yeah, and I had to stab him in the
As
throat.
soon as I printed him out and got him ready, boom, on the table.
I killed it.
And
I want a
yesterday, the
Berserk
guy
role-playing
who
game,
played
man.
the bad guy, who was the
what?
cultist of the cult leader of Slanesh's cult.
Did
I
you say
used
something about Berserk?
the Griffin miniature from Berserk to represent him because of how beautiful he was. You know, the gifts of Slanesh.
Bear said something about Berserk. What did you say about Berserk?
I want a Berserk role-playing game.
I think it's just called D&D.
No, it's not. Trust me. Trust me. There is nothing in D&D that represents the awesomeness that is Berserk. And specifically like the apostles and shit like that you see
but that's
in
the
Berserk.
setting.
No,
That's
that is
just
something.
setting stuff. You could do that. I
No,
have
you
faith
can't.
that
You have to
can
make
do that.
shit up. You have to add new rules. You got to bend them, break.
So
Palladium.
you just make your own.
You
Well,
think
Bear, you're the
Palladium would
game
be
designer.
better for
Make
that?
one.
I don't want to make any more games. I'm done making games.
It's just the world setting. Scratch the serial numbers off Berserk and slap it on an open source engine.
Dear God.
What class would Guts be?
He's a fighter.
I think
But he
he's a little
also
bit
has-
more than just a normal fighter, dude.
No, he is. He's just a mercenary fighter, but he just happens to also have Berserk, and he also happens to have a fucking demon living inside him now.
And massive strength.
Well, he's okay. 1800 in AD&D. Dude is strong.
Yeah, but he always
and he's
yeah.
got the Berserk armor, which is slowly killing him, but also
Yeah.
makes him freaking, a monster. Like literally a monster, not figuratively. And he's been training to be a fighter since he was like 6.
I was thinking about making a character based off of Goblin Slayer.
Just roll in and be like, I don't want to kill anything but goblins.
Is it goblins?
Yeah,
I
shit, make us.
finally finished season 2 of Goblin Slayer.
Shit, make
What's
us
it let
more
down?
proficient at killing goblins.
I really thought that he would end up with Cowgirl and maybe he would be happy,
They can't. It's
but
harem.
he can't.
Yeah, it's harem anime. There always has to be a bunch of women lusting after him, and he never gets to have any of them, right?
I don't know what harem anime you've been watching. The one, well, that's not anime. Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
I
your
know what,
hentai
I know
aside,
what
sir.
they're saying. I don't know enough about anime.
Once
but I
Once
kinda
A,
know what-
it happens, or B, there's tentacles. It is no longer anime.
I do know that. Yeah, you're kind of right. The sword saint lady kind of has the hots for him.
She's hot for him. The priestess is hot for him. The elf is
she?
hot for him. The guild girl is hot for him.
Guild
The cowgirl
girl,
is hot
sure.
for him.
The chick at the village is hot for him.
Well, I mean, the one that he lives with, who told the little brat that she was his wife,
Yeah.
is obviously hot for him.
Cowgirl? For sure, cowgirl.
Yeah, for sure, cowgirl. She tried to lie to him and tell him that he promised to marry her when they grew up. And Goblin Slayer's like, I didn't say that. She's like, you're right.
Yeah. Have you ever seen what's it called? Goblin Slayer Abridged on YouTube?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah,
That-
Dragon Slayer or Goblin Slayer.
No,
Bridge.
just the Goblin Slayer Abridged is the best. Like it.
Dragon
watch
Ball
it-
is really good too. Dragon Ball Abridged.
I never liked Dragon Ball, so I don't care about making fun of Dragon Ball.
How about when Goblin Slayer's arguing with the table? What do you
I
know?
love
You're
that.
just the table.
What do you think, Table? Should we accept her?
30% more efficient goblin slaying.
30% more. I want my 30%.
Or did you see the one where the ogre shows up and they're talking about how bad it stinks to it?
I just
Like,
like when
you
she's
fucking
like,
stink.
I believe you, sir, that you're an ogre. I don't care what you think. Oh, well then fuck you. I was just being nice, you fucking goblin.
Yeah.
There's a giant goblin. I am an ogre.
Now, one of you guys might know this because I have heard from other people that there is an actual Goblin Slayer role-playing game in Japan.
It's on Bear's shelf back there.
Oh, so it does exist. It's not just
English translation, $20 on Amazon.
holy shit.
Yeah, but it's the form
It's a
factor.
fucking textbook.
Yeah.
Well,
But apparently it's a good game, but I can't
Apparently
read it.
it's a good game.
I can't read it, man.
yeah, as soon as he held it up like that and I saw the thickness
Yeah.
of it, I was like, nah, I'm out.
But
Nah.
In
$20.
Japanese, that's a light read.
$20.
Yeah.
That's good.
But it reads like a technical manual.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, we are talking about the Japanese.
Yeah. It's based on the 2D6 game. What was it called? That weird game they have? That Japanese role-playing game everybody talks about all the time. Hey, what's up, Jackie?
Big eyes, small mouth.
No. Japanese game. Not Americans wish they were Well, Canadians wish they were Japanese. The actual Japanese game. I can't remember what the hell it's called.
Jackie knows.
I never even knew that the
What's it called,
Japanese
Jack?
had role-playing games of their own.
Oh, yeah.
I'd always been told that the number one game in Japan is Call of Cthulhu.
Still is. But
Well,
number
they
two...
do have a
Call of Cthulhu.
they have a really great D&D commercial.
And most of their role players in Japan are women.
There is a game that I cannot remember what it's called. It's been translated by fans into English, but you can't get it in English normally. It's Sword something, and this is
Sword
like
Art
the
Online.
what? Not Sword
I
Art
don't know.
Online. No. It's called
I have
Sword
no
something,
idea.
and it is like the number one Japanese role playing game.
Yeah, they were set. The article I was reading was talking about how, like, the vast majority of gamers in Japan are young women.
I believe it.
It's like, big eyes, small mouth. That's Palladium, isn't it? Wasn't that?
No, that's Guardians of Order, and now something else.
So Bear, listen to this. That cartoon we watched in your show the other day, right? Hungar was too afraid to watch it on his show.
I got a copyright strike for it that I had to appeal. They banned the show, and then now it's back because I appealed it and said, "Look, this was a reaction. Fuck you." I have not yet lost an appeal.
Yeah, you rarely ever do.
Shadow, I've heard of Dark Eye. I know it's the German game that come out in the 80s, but I've never actually seen it.
Oh, my friends here in Montreal play it. The French community loves the game.
Dark Eye. No. Hungar was just like, that guy's got a penis on his head. I'm not touching it. And I says, it's not a penis. It's funny.
Not touching it.
Not touching it.
But yeah.
But Shadow wouldn't touch it, so why won't you?
Ouch.
Shadow likes touching things like that.
Yeah.
There was a game.
That's why Jackie is so prudish. He had to watch so much gay porn being produced.
What is the name of the game that person that recently died, the one who had done the Black Tower?
Hey, nerds.
Hey,
She had written for another game. It was like Warriors and Sorcerers or something like that.
Oh, I just saw a thing where
That chick just died?
Simplify?
No, she just died?
Like
Right.
a week ago. And
okay, I'm thinking of something else.
it's Jean something. When they wrote the stuff in the 70s, they were a guy. But now
Jackie,
Jacques,
Jackie Jacques, Janelle Jacques, something like that.
right. And
Yeah.
she used to write for another like little percentile based role playing game. And now I'm forgetting the name of it.
Whoa.
Is that the mom? Is it the mommy?
Yes, it is.
Hola, mamacito.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hola,
gracias.
We see where Jackie gets his handsome looks from.
Yeah, it's sure
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I said the other day. I was like, Jackie gotta look like his mom. Ain't no way he looks like Shadwell.
No way. So the Japanese RPG I was talking about was called Sword World.
That's Sword World. Yeah.
And if you look online, you can find it's either a Reddit or something where they've translated it to English, all 3 versions, and they release it for free as PDFs, and you can go grab it and take it down.
Right.
Print it up yourself.
Yep.
I mean, for some reason, every time I try to print a PDF out, it tells me that the PDF has some kind of security lock on it.
Oh, that's easily removed, boss.
Well,
Jackie, what's the balloons and stuff behind you, bro?
Is it your birthday, Jackie?
No,
82.
82? What?
it's not me.
Oh, it's your grandmother, your grandfather.
It's my grandma.
Shadows.
Oh, happy birthday to Shadows. Someone Shadows older than.
By a lot.
And it's weird because my dad's been alive basically since the Earth existed.
Shadow's his own
He was the first
granddad.
collection of cells to walk out of the primordial ooze. Actually, it was
What are
really
you sure? I'm sure he caused the Big Bang, bro.
He was the asteroid that brought the micro panspermia. He is panspermia.
Well, he spermed something.
Oh, Bear, now you got my train of thought going. Have you heard that thing about scientists, or some scientists are saying that they believe that octopus may be aliens?
And I've been saying that since
their
the 80s.
DNA does not line up with anything
And
They're
else.
not aliens. They're delicious.
Cephalopods are a very strange thing.
So,
I want to live in a world where they are aliens.
octopi
What
are the
news?
greatest. No, octopi that'll rip their junk off and throw it at the woman's like, yeah,
Well, basically, they're
I
saying an
wanna
asteroid
live in a-
came and it was like a separate bit of chemicals that bonded and caused an entirely.
You can believe
That's
that
not
if you want. My belief is that they invaded, took over the world, warred with the dinosaurs, and then the comets hit and destroyed their civilization. And now they've just lived at the bottom of the sea going, one day we will get all those Greek fucks calamari indeed.
Yeah, I read that story. It's by H.P.
I hope
Lovecraft.
that.
Yes, by Lovecraft. It's very
I hope that's
Lovecraftian.
yeah.
I wanna
octopus
live in a
is like,
world-
can I tell you about our Lord and Savior Cthulhu? Grr.
I want to live in a world where I get to eat more calamari. That's all I want. Really get to.
You will be first on the block.
I'm
See,
okay with that. as long as
Calamari
people
I'll
like
eat because
calamari
squids
first.
are stupid, but I won't eat an octopus. They're too smart.
I
Well,
don't know. I think you can make it out of octopus.
I'm not going to touch that. All I know is that what's going to happen is Justin's going to have his junk ripped off and thrown at a female when they try and breed more human slaves. He'll be like, just rip their junk off and throw it at them. It's not working. These fucking ram mammals.
Back to
I
the
put all
drawing
4 brains
board.
on it. There we go.
But anyway, going back to the berserk thing, I'm pretty sure that a creative person like yourself could
scratch the
easily
numbers off.
convert that setting
Of course I could.
to
But I don't want to.
in-game.
But I don't want to. That's the point. I'm old now and lazy. I want other people to do the work for me.
Yeah.
I'm
got-
middle-aged and been
I
lazy
understand
for a
that.
long time, so
Yeah, we used to, I used to have a guy for that, but then the Yankees got involved.
Wow. Wow.
and I didn't say it.
Well, here's
so
good
blame
news. You can
me.
relocate to Libya.
Right. They're only $50 a whack over there. That's a deal. That's a deal.
It was so fun having a YouTube channel for a while, but after
Yeah.
Monday with Beelzebub, and now tonight, I don't know.
What did Beelzebub do?
He likes
Oh my
the F
God,
word.
go back and watch it. He was dropping the F-bomb. And
As
not
long
fun.
as your channel is set up for not children,
You're fine.
a lot of times you can get away with
No,
that.
my shit's not set up.
Like
for
my,
children.
my channel says specifically this is not for children.
Yeah, so is mine. But he was making talking about the alphabet mafia and calling them derogatory terms and stuff all day, and I swear he dropped the N-word.
As I
No,
said on your
no,
brother's
he never
stream
did that.
last night, I really appreciate the Clintons. I think they do great work, and the Clinton Foundation is the greatest gift to humanity ever created. I do not wish to be suicided by the back of my head. Thank you. I'm a very big fan, and Epstein definitely committed suicide. You got
You
it.
know, like that guy.
Everybody knows. Like I've thought about this for years. Everybody knows if you're going to kill yourself, like any direction, any angle is like that's for losers. If you're gonna kill yourself, 2 shots in the back of the head like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you got if you're going to kill yourself, like they say on Zombieland, double tap, baby, double tap. Make sure it
no,
works.
you can't. Well, you really want to fuck with them. Make sure they know you're right-handed, and then do yourself in the left side. So then that way there'll be a conspiracy theory around it.
Yeah. But I agree with yourself.
You know, all the talk of self-deletion is more likely to get you in trouble than.
Oh yeah.
I do not condone self-deletion.
Clearly, you don't.
Who does?
Clearly.
The nation of Canada.
Hey, no.
Well,
hey,
yeah.
hey,
Actually, we
hey,
do have,
hey,
and we do have
hey.
Justin Trudeau on the stream, so maybe we should be careful.
Hey, first of all, Justin, you don't have the broken speech pattern that he has. What I would like to say is that if we and then we will continue.
You heard my voice?
God, he's so
God.
bad. But it is not the nation of Canada that supports MAID. It is the fucking Liberal Party of Canada that supports this. Most Canadians are opposed to it.
You go to the hospital in Canada with the code, they're like, you got a code. Have you?
They're
thought
starting to
about
offer it to
suicide?
poor people. Do you know that? Did you guys hear about the latest move they're doing?
Yeah.
They're offering it to poor people.
But are they doing it equally across all races?
Oh my God, Justin.
Justin, you need to start a YouTube channel and make videos so you can talk about stuff like that.
I have one.
I look forward to your channel being completely deleted and the Nation of Islam knocking on your door. That'll be interesting.
Well, I've never said anything bad about the Islamic people.
Yeah, but
You don't see,
besides, it's
see,
still
this
your
is
body.
how racist you are. You don't even know what the Nation of Islam is, you moron.
Well, yes, I know, but they think they're
Well, why would it be the Nation of Islam specifically?
Because those are the guys who think all white people have. What was that thing?
Oh
they
yeah,
called?
yeah, I know. They
Like,
think that white people are made in a lab.
what was it called?
basically.
Tricknology or whatever?
Yeah,
But
they'll
you
be
understood their
talking about
melanin.
technology.
Tricknology.
Yeah.
Did you see that one video about the guy who's like, yeah, white people out stealing all the melanin?
The best was I watched this one video. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Louis Theroux went and talked to them, and he went to their temple in New York City, and they were. It wasn't the Nation. It was that other splinter group that's like all famous historical characters are black, and they're showing them their books with their own original art. Going, see, Queen Elizabeth, she was black. It was just like, holy fuck! Like, how delusional do you have to be at this point in time?
Aren't those the people that think that the United States of America is actually located in Africa?
I don't know. Wakanda
Like,
forever.
I don't know if it's an actual group, but I've heard some people say like the Mississippi, that's the Nile River, stuff like that.
That would be.
There's also people out there who said the earth is flat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
That's why there's no vampires
Drag
in
me
Africa.
away from her.
But
Nothing that 100 men or more could ever do.
exactly so.
Hungar, do you hear the drums echoing tonight?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Did you know Toto was such a badass band that they're on like everything?
Dude, they did the soundtrack for
Toto
Doom.
the backup band for like the Thriller album.
Yes, they were. They're credited on the Thriller album, and they're credited with the awards that Michael Jackson got because they were the musicians on the Thriller album.
Yeah.
And the Toto album with Africa went #1.
Yep.
Well, what I think is kind of nuts too is, you know, Bonnie Raitt was putting out her music, singing about I Can't Make You Love Me. And then her studio band looked at each other and said, you know, I think we could do something like that. Next thing you know, Hotel California. Because the Eagles was Bonnie Raitt's studio band.
Wow, I didn't realize Bonnie Raitt was that old.
On a dark
Oh,
desert
yeah.
highway, Cool Whip and a bear.
So here's a quick
Cool.
question for Shadow, since he's the Californian. What the fuck is Politis, please? Because apparently there was a warm scent of Politis rising up through the air. What the fuck is Politis?
I want to know what a bear.
I've never heard of Politis.
I want to know what a bear was doing with a tub of Cool Whip on a dark desert highway.
You're like Cheech from the Cheech and Chong movies. He'd sing songs, but he'd always just screw the lyrics way up.
Shanna wants to hear us sing Africa.
I still like
had a light on, or Bingo Jed had a light on.
Did this the best ever is when he does Mexican American.
Mexican American.
And then at the end, Chong's like, dude, I thought of a whole new verse while you were singing. Okay, what is it? Plays the guitar. Beaner, 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 beaner. It's like,
Beaners.
Okay. Beer is a really stupid slur.
Beaners will kick you in your
Okay,
face.
here's the thing.
Oh,
and
it's
I can say
Politis.
beer is a really stupid slur. Like, I think people are just like, oh wait, is there like, you know how you have like the N-word, right? What if there was one of those for Mexicans? Like, what would it be? And then like 5 seconds later, someone came up with beaner, and it just
I
stuck.
thought they said the WB one. It was like the N-word.
Wetback?
There it is.
Yeah.
Leave it to the Southerner to say the full word.
Yeah. But most people don't even know what. Most people have never even heard the word wetback before.
Really?
Or at least where I come from.
Maybe it's your generation.
Like a Gen X thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was in around the 50s. I was watching a late 50s horror movie or something the other day, and it was all about like these young people versus the man, and then there were the Mexican kids, and literally it's like, I don't care, we'll work with the wetbacks, and I'm like, wow. Like in the 50s, they were throwing that one around.
Yeah. Like Ernst says, it's not like most slurs are great achievements.
But some of them are better than others. Like people actually treat beaner like it means anything. If somebody came up and said wetback or greaser or something like that, it's like, oh, cool. That guy knows what he's talking about. It's like casual racism versus professional racism, and I've had enough of casual racism.
Well, okay, so like I said this nice to one of the places I used to work. I was talking to some Portuguese guys. I'm like, you ever notice like you guys and the Greeks got off real easy? And they're like, what do you mean? What is the slang? Like, we got Guinea, Dago, and Wop for the Italians. What do we got for the Portuguese? And they thought about it and we goes, oh no, sometimes they call us pork and cheese. I'm like, oh geez, that's a rough one, eh? You know, and then I was like, the Greeks, nothing. There is nothing for the Greeks. There is no racial slur other than Greek. You know what I mean? It's like, holy shit.
Yeah. Have you not heard Greek?
Listen, you pussy malaka. I don't have time for your
I live just off of Little Greece over here, man. So.
I love Greek people. You think Montreal's crawling with Greek people. It's amazing.
Man, you must get the best food if you live near Little Greek.
I would love.
No, it's not being
go on vacation
15, 20 years ago.
I'd love to go to Greece.
Here. So all the restaurants in Montreal used to be owned by Greeks. Like after World War II, all the Greeks came over. They came here in New York. In New York, for some reason, they all opened up flower shops, and in Montreal, they all opened up restaurants. So you used to be able to get souvlaki and gyro everywhere in Montreal. But now what's been happening is the kids didn't want to take over the family restaurant, so they've been selling the restaurants off, and it's been mostly, for what we can tell, Pakistanis that have been buying these restaurants, and slowly but surely the Greek food is disappearing. You can't get good Greek food in Montreal.
It doesn't help that the government literally gives them stipend.
All right. Listen, your bridge club will meet later, and you guys can talk about those darn foreigners.
Well, it's not a lie; it's true.
My favorite Greek dish is actually a vegetable dish.
My favorite Greek dish is Marina Sirtis.
Spanakopita.
Spanakopita.
Yeah.
Spanakopita is amazing.
The spinach and the cheese and the puff pastry.
The phyllo pastry, yeah.
Oh, I love that shit, man. I could eat like a pound of that in one sitting.
Have you ever had caponisti? It's like a feta-based spread, but they put red pepper in it as well. So it's got so good. So good. All right, to answer a quick question, since Justin's going to get us all fucking arrested, or at least any of us in Canada. 615 pages before you get to the index.
Wow.
Yeah. It's insane.
Someone needed to take a chainsaw to that.
And single column.
Single column.
Well, I mean, if you're going to run that game, you're dedicated.
Seriously.
How much of it is like a bestiary or equipment list?
Well, there's a fairly big bestiary in it, but again, it's not all bestiary. The spell is pretty impressive, but the character it's a thick mother, mama jamma.
It's a big mamma jamma.
The Corsican Brothers is one of the funniest Cheech and Chong films ever, just for when they're coming up with the excuse of why the house burned down. And they're telling their story and they're making up the lie. And he's like, we were putting out, he goes, and we were minding our own business. And then a dragon came and it killed us. No, it was going to kill us. But then it breathed fire on the house. Yeah, that's better. And then we were putting out the fire and the gypsies came and they killed us. No, they were going to kill us, but they tied us up with a golden chain.
It's not gypsy. It's
you broke.
Oh, I forgot what the
you
Roma.
broke your sword. Yes, sticking it in everything, sticking it in the ground. Wow, I'm gonna get a new one. You can get a new one.
The poor Roma, they suffer from a particular nasty strain of flesh-eating disease that only affects them. And it targets the muscles around the face that causes it to puff up. And they start to bleed from the eyes, mouth, and nose. And then they die. It literally rips their face off. Very disgusting.
What's up, RPG Exile?
Oh, he been here for a while. He was asking what the fuck when I was doing my Omegle stream.
Oh, I was just saying hello to him.
Yeah.
I thought Omegle was taken down.
If the Nerd's Nerd is still here, let me know, because I want to know if you saw the painted Hungar figures I showed off.
Bear's looking up this
sent her a link,
disease
but
that I was talking
No,
about.
Bear's actually mid-journeying while he's talking to you guys.
Well, maybe she just doesn't want to
Mid-journey.
freaking, what's it called?
It's a
slum around
mid-journey.
with us.
Yeah, she don't like slumming with me anymore.
I hardly like slumming with you. I just have to because
Who doesn't like slumming with you? A
The
nerd?
Nerd's Nerd.
Yeah.
But yeah, those miniatures came out really good.
Yeah, those Hungar bennies. I told you.
I'm really happy with how they came out.
I'm doing
The
my
Nerd's
best to do
Nerd's
some
genius.
Canadian-based product placement.
Oh, of course, Justin's drinking Tim Hortons.
I
Tom
prefer Tom
Horton?
Hortons.
Stan Makita Donuts.
Fire Giant and Dwarf, yeah, they look great. I'd hop on more but work. Hey, I got it, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, you gotta make that money to buy those crayons. They're not cheap.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I mean, you go through a lot every day, so you know.
And you all
You
know,
do you, nerds. You come on when you feel like it and you're able.
You got to keep that weight up.
Yeah.
If you don't eat enough crayons, you'll start losing weight, and then
that's
you're
what I'm
in trouble.
saying. Marines, if they don't get their recommended number of crayons per day, they just
Wander the streets aimlessly, drooling.
Listen,
Oh no, wait, that's what they do anyway. Never mind.
that's where vets come from.
yeah, that one guy. Every time he pretends to be the Marine, he's all like, "Rah, rah, 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 kill." Like, whoa, dude.
He's always got a crayon hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I like the psyops guy with the marker tops on his fingers. It's like,
Oh, the Space Force dude.
no, the other one, the intelligence guy.
Yeah, you got the Space Force dude, and he's always talking to a potato. He's like,
I like when they were doing the Navy one, and the Navy one's like, I'm transitioning, and they're like, well, nobody's surprised. Congratulations, you're going to be a woman. Huh? He's like, no, I'm going to reserves. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, It's like, yeah, you're becoming a woman. That's okay, but go into the reserves, you bastard.
A lot of people do it. I mean, if you did your 4, 6, or 8, and then you get out and you do however long in the reserves, you can. Well, now you can't, but
Only officers can retire, right?
Yeah. I was talking to our officer nephew. They don't offer pensions anymore in our military.
Even for officers?
It's like a 401k program.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
So
that's
it's not like
retarded.
20 years and you get out earning a percentage of whatever you were making, or 25. Like each year ups it by a percent or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's just like, hey, thanks for your service. Get out.
Jesus.
You know? It's like,
Can I ask you an honest question? And I'm not asking this to be a dick or anything, but is basically America seeing how long it takes to reenact the French Revolution at this point?
I think so.
Yes.
Because holy shit. Like the
Yeah.
stuff, like it's bad enough up here, but what's going on down there? It's like, I don't know, Canadians will eat a lot of shit before we get upset. You guys will shoot people over fucking parking spaces. You know what I mean? Like, good God.
Yeah, they're just testing their luck over and over again.
I think the government's actually trying to train its people to be rowdy but passive morons. Because, like, you guys had a revolution and nobody brought guns.
What, for the BLM stuff?
No, for January 6th there.
Well, that was all fucking FBI and shit. But they got,
It was-
like
it was only-
saying, they've got us facing each other instead of the government.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That only lasts so long. And then eventually someone comes along who is just sharp enough and just charismatic enough to align all those angry people in a direction.
Oh,
And that's
where's my
when
little statue?
nations fall. Right? That's when that happens. And history has
We're
shown
watching-
that.
we're watching
Never mind
all-
Justin's favorite Western obsession with the last 70 years of history. Go into the thousands of years of human civilization. And you will
Well,
see
yeah,
that
but he's the
over
last
and over.
example.
We're in the fall of Rome. I mean, I wake up every morning and I go outside to see what
I don't have a little statue of Napoleon.
we're having today.
we
Like,
gotta
oh,
say
it's
what
not
you
part of
think about
revolution.
That's true. 3 meals away from a
Yeah,
revolution.
three meals away from revolution, and America's getting close because your food prices are getting out of control, your salaries are too low. It's getting to the point, man. And when there's no veteran benefits, that's the worst thing. You've got an entire generation of militarized people who can't get jobs for the most part and have no benefits. What
Right.
happens when they decide they've had enough shit? You know what I mean?
It's like I go to the grocery store with $150-200, and they used to buy, almost a month's worth of groceries. And now I'm spending $100 a week on groceries.
When you do the math, there hasn't been a substantial raise in salaries in North America since like the late 60s,
Yep.
but the costs of everything have gone up.
Yep.
In comparison to the wages.
Well, I Bear said something earlier, and it reminded me. I forget who it is on YouTube, but he's a really smart guy, like a Jordan Peterson kind of guy that talks about the future and all that. And this guy is saying that because of the way civilization treats young, military age males, that exactly what you said, it's only a matter of time before someone shows up and starts uniting these guys. And then this person was saying you'll end up with a totalitarian state, but it's which kind will it be?
Yeah.
Like if the guy who shows up talking all the smack is like a hardcore Christian, then you're going to end up with a theocracy.
Yep.
Or he could be a Muslim. But it's basically.
I don't think there are enough Muslims to warrant that kind of thing.
Yeah. Or you'll end up with some kind of secular.
I mean, no, there's a lot of them, certainly. But,
Whatever.
And we're importing them.
well, yeah.
By intent.
Well,
Yeah,
and that's basically what he said, that it was like all just part of history. Bear, you and I must watch it or read a lot of the same stuff.
Probably. I'll tell you this, though. I apologize, Hungar. You wrote fun as the name of this one. Let's go back to talking about fun stuff, please.
I didn't put it on this topic.
I just uploaded a new video.
Oh, yeah. Is that uploaded today?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I have to go and watch it.
I am painting a couple of sea serpents.
I am getting ready to go play video games.
What are you gonna
I
play?
am also in the middle
Art.
of 3D printing Nosferatu Zod, but in his human form, not in his.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got the combat form one up there, and I've been like, should I print another one up so that I can cut the one horn off?
Nerds, I was actually listening to music and dancing with people on Omegle.
Yeah, as long as we don't go back to 30 minutes.
I thought Omegle was done.
Well, OMETV, same thing.
Yeah.
OMETV is like Omegle without penises. It's great.
Yeah, well, that's Shadow Stream, right? So that's the thing. I don't need Omegle.
Yeah, if you want to see that, you go to Shadow.
Let's go to Shadow Stream. You can see random dick, and we'll be fine.
And Justin can describe it to you down to the last minute detail.
I am still scarred by that young South American man's.
Well, if you just use some lube, you won't get the calluses that break. So you'll be better.
This might be true, but
Bro.
it's a different type of scarring, bro.
Okay.
Just spit on it.
You did a whole video.
Lube.
You did a whole video about it earlier. The kind of scarring that it left me.
Yeah, do you remember in the old show Porky's, like the PE coach wanted them all to drop their pants so that she could see who?
Yeah.
Beulah Ballbuster.
We can put up posters. Have you seen this penis?
Like that was a Canadian movie. Did you know that?
Yep. It was the highest grossing Canadian movie in history until Bon Cop Bad Cop broke the record.
Ooh.
Huh.
Thank you. Weird French film about cops.
It's a good movie. Bon Cop
Yeah.
Bad Cop is a good movie.
The sequel was garbage.
Yeah, the sequel was garbage. It's basically about an Ontario cop and a Quebec cop who find a murder victim literally hanging over the sign that divides the two provinces. So one half's in Ontario, one half's in Quebec, and they have to work together to solve the case. It's a bilingual movie.
like
It's
that.
really good. It's really funny.
That's a good premise because it's throwing two like different kind of people together to do a thing. That's cool.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie. I highly recommend it. And there's subtitles for the French parts. It'd be okay.
Yeah.
But are there subtitles for the English parts?
Only in Ontario because y'all can't speak fucking English.
Ontario.
That might be true.
Well, give her, bud. Oh yeah, eh? For sure. Fucking Ontario.
I've never heard anyone talk like that.
You ever live in Kingston?
No.
There you go. Head on down to southeastern Ontario. You'll be shocked at what they sound like. Oh yeah. Oh, God.
Are they the hillbillies of Canada?
No, they're the ones where that stupid Bob and Doug McKenzie stuff comes from.
Oh, they're the cool guys. Then.
No.
Well, you're talking about, eh? Where's the hillbillies of Canada? Where are they at?
America.
America.
Oh, you're funny there, nerds. You got me good, eh? Well done. Oh, you hosehead. I'll show you, hoser.
Does Bear think he's doing an accent? Because nothing changed.
Yeah, for sure, bud. There you go.
Not for real, though. Where are the hillbillies of Canada?
Maritimes.
Maritime. The islands.
No. New Brunswick and Nova Scotia aren't islands.
Oh, I thought Maritime Island.
No.
There are some.
There's Prince Edward Island, there's Newfoundland, and then there's Cape Breton, which is an island off of Nova Scotia, but it's part of Nova Scotia. But the real hillbillies are like Nova Scotia. Be honest, it's where I'm from. It's where I was born. They're fucking hillbillies.
I thought Justin was from Toronto for some reason.
No, he's nice from like Thunder Bay or something, aren't you?
Who, me? No, I'm from Toronto.
Didn't you work in like Sarnia or some shit? I did. I worked 5 weeks. No, you worked in.
I was in Sault Ste. Marie for.
You were in the soup
for 3 months.
Oh, that's not.
I worked in the soup. I wouldn't mind going back there. It was a nice place.
I spent 5 days in the soup. It was nice. I like the soup. People were friendly.
I spent most of my day sitting on the pier because it's the hangar, right? Water bomber hangar from the 50s, the museum. So I just sat on the slip there the whole day, waiting for someone to show up. They would yell out on the speaker if there were guests on the floor, and then I'd go in and turn the stupid movie on if they wanted to see it, or
Nice.
tell them where things were.
I'm glad you finished that story because at first it was sounding like a whole different profession.
Yeah, no.
I was just hanging out on the docks, waiting for somebody.
Wearing some cutoffs, In Canada, we don't call them Daisy Dukes, we call them Kim Campbells. I was wearing my Kim Campbells,
Okay, I'm going to end the stream now
Okay.
because I want to play video games. But thanks for coming on and watching. If you sit through the whole me dancing part of the video, damn, you got moxie, kid.
I popped in, I left because it was freaking me out. But I popped in again, and it freaked me out again, so I left again.
I missed all that, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
No,
see
don't be sad.
Okay.
He was
I
just
missed all
doing
that
this for
happily.
like.
If you could have heard the music, it would have been better, I think.
Yeah.
But when the hardcore gangster app came on, they put me in timeout.
Hey, Hungar, you ready for Saturday?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. 17th. That is Cody's game.
No.
That's your game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, you don't like Cody's game?
Cody's game is awesome, but it's not on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm doing the drama thing.
Oh, nice try.
We all gonna die.
I rewatched episode or season 1 of Discovery there, Destiny, whatever it was called.
That's for you, Justin. They don't call him longshoreman for nothing, right?
Yeah.
Star Trek Discovery? Is that what you're talking about?
The one with Michael Burnham.
Yeah, that's Discovery. It doesn't
Yeah.
exist. I've never heard of it. Know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, you got it on your computer there. But
Yeah.
I downloaded it and watched season 1. I was like,
Yeah.
I remember why this thing's so bad now.
Yep, and it doesn't get any better.
All right, everybody. Peace, love, chicken grease.
They don't call them.
Oh, Shadwell.